another edition of Urban Paranormal UK. Today we walk the scene to the building behind me, which is the PIER Hotel Galston. I won't say too much about it, but the building was initially built, this one behind me, in 1897. It's been a hotel since. It has got previous history as a fisherman's inn, but I won't say too much more because Becky will be telling you all about that a little later on in the show. So all I'll tell you is, as always, we don't know what we're going to get tonight. Some nights we're busy, some nights we're not so busy, but hopefully tonight we will get something from this lovely building behind me. It's a 5-star hotel in Galston, one of the most popular ones in the town, if not the most popular. Very, very busy all year round. So sit back and enjoy as we investigate the PIER Hotel Galston. P20 yeah.
Yeah. Snap.
Brilliant one. Brilliant. The video one is absolutely fantastic. Okay, good evening guys. I'm just doing a quick walk round here at the PIER Hotel, giving you a quick run round before we start filming. Becky's going to have a quick word with you very shortly and give you a quick history of the hotel and how long it's been here, etc. But I'm just giving you a quick run round of the bar area, reception. We're going to have the lights off in here later on. This is the restaurant. I'll quickly walk you through here. We're coming in here later on to do an investigation. This is the bar area, you can see here. All in darkness now because obviously the place is closed. I'm literally just going to walk around here now and do a bit of filming. I've just caught the barmaid here. And sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't mean to catch you on film. I can edit out if you want to, it's not a problem. Okay.
Again, if you want, not me.
That's alright, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So this is the this is the bar. So all I'm doing now is giving you a quick walk round the bar area. Me and the girls are going to start filming. So what I will say though is that unfortunately we can't be joined by Adam tonight because he's poorly. So we wish Adam well and hopefully we'll see him next week. So I'm just giving a quick whiz round of the bar. There's the girls coming for doing their bass lines.
Evening.
I'm
Hello.
say hi guys, say hi. There they are. So Becky will be giving you a rundown on the hotel's history very shortly. I'm going to put the camera onto her. She'll do a piece to camera and then we'll go from there.
So welcome everybody. Tonight's investigation, we are at the PIER Hotel in Galston. Very fascinating history on this building. The building that we're in right now was built in 1897, but prior to that stood the Anchor and Hope pub, which was first built in 1810. It was a pub for sailors and fishermen who would visit here after docking their ships on the River Yare, which is just to my left hand side. A very macabre fact about that building before this building: the Anchor and Hope was actually used as a makeshift morgue when there was shipwrecks. This is a very stormy coast around here, so shipwrecks were quite common. Because hospitals and that didn't really, there were hospitals, but they didn't really have mortuaries and that, so pubs were used as local mortuaries and the bodies would have been stored here before burial. The pub, the Anchor and Hope, was demolished in 1896. This building was completed in 1897 and has gone through many renovations and refurbs into the building you can see today. We've had witness testimony that doors move on their own, mist is seen down in the cellar, and there's also a lot of knocks and bangs. It's also alleged that a maid committed suicide here during her time in the Edwardian period. So we'll see what we come up with tonight. Okay, so we're just doing an SLS sweep. It's still quite sort of busy in here at the moment. They're just shutting down for the evening. So Caroline has got her favourite bit of equipment, which is the SLS. Just seeing if we pick up on anything. So this was all refurbed in 2011. It's a beautiful bar. The red light's actually coming from sort of a repro Art Deco ceiling, which I just show you, which kind of fits in with the building really. So yeah, yep. We're now going to go down to the cellar, so we will see you down there. So we're now in the wine bar. It's considerably cooler in here. What we've done is we set up a trigger object, which is
not moved.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's moved.
Actually, yes, that has, because I made sure it was right up against the bit there.
Okay, that's interesting. So we set up the trigger object.
Let me push it back and see if you
which
see
is
it
at
on the camera.
2237. So Caroline's now moved it back.
There you go.
Okay. That is very interesting. Right. So, like I said, this is the wine bar. I think if we just sit a bit quietly and maybe
Should
just
we sit over in the darker part?
yeah.
Maybe there.
Yep. The only issue really is we do have a lot of background noise because staff are still in the building. Obviously there's guests staying here as well. So, okay. Right.
Did you want to call out or anything yet?
Yep.
See if we can pick something
Yep.
up. Oh, excuse
Oh.
me, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Try to get
So,
comfortable.
if there is anything in here with us, can you either show yourself on camera? We have the SLS camera as well. There's also a trigger object on the bar. Can you move that, possibly? Talking in the background, as I said, is staff who are still here, so just gonna rest this down a minute.
Am I in your way?
No, I'm just gonna go grab the K2 meter and the our thermometer, just see if there's any temp flux. Okay, right, I'll be back in a minute. So the camera's not on the SLS, but it's on the. So if I just pop that there, okay. So you're right.
Yeah. The SLS ain't picking up anything in here.
Right. So I'm just going to do temp.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Becky.
What did you say temp was in here?
20 something, 21, 22.
It's about 21, 22. So there's no temp change. Trigger object hasn't moved since we moved it back. Okay.
Did you want to pause that?
So we've done like 4 or 5 minutes in here. There doesn't seem to be anything. I'll just show the trigger object again. No movement since we moved it back. Time is 23:48, and I'll just, so there we go, little, hang on. So yeah, so it's now 23:49. No movement on the trigger object. Okay. Right.
A little bit of talking now,
So we're now in reception. We're just going to head upstairs to the first landing. It'll be sort of silence from us because, like I said, there is residents who are staying here. So as of now, just silence, okay?
Right, we are now recording.
Okay. Yep.
What
Right.
I'm going to do, if we seat ourselves,
Yep.
and then who feels weak, or who wants to call? Do you want to do it, Becky?
Yep.
Comfortable?
So if we move these boxes off.
Yep.
Yep. So just make it comfortable.
Put the SLS camera down here for a minute.
Do you want me to stop filming on this one now?
Yeah, stop film on that one, because we've got that one rolling, haven't we? So as long as we've always got a camera rolling, we're good.
Yeah. So I'm just going to check the weight on that.
I think you need to buy us a bigger shirt.
Better eat them sausage rolls.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been really good this one. I'm trying not to eat too much.
They look lovely. They all have
Homemade, yeah.
Right.
You can tell, can't you, when they're homemade?
Okay. So
I do a bit of homemade.
I'm just
Do
going to
you?
put
Oh, yes.
Last night I made some dark chocolate prosecco muffins.
Nice. They were really
Girls
nice.
have one, I didn't. Love it. Again, can't be good.
Lovely.
Guinea pigs.
Yeah,
Were you somewhere last night?
Pardon?
Were you somewhere last night doing
No,
this?
next Sunday though, we're at Thetford Town Hall. We've got the old courtrooms and everything. We've got it for 12 hours. So.
Blimey.
So I'm just going to do a quick tape.
Yeah, we're staying overnight in Thetford because none of us wants to drive home in the middle of the night.
Right, whose phone's nearby?
My phone sits
my
behind
phone is
me.
actually off. So,
That's spiking. That just spiked.
They're both spiking,
Yeah.
but I
Right.
don't
Right.
my phone's actually off. So,
Right, so I'm just going to do a quick tape. So
it's just my tea just for.
Yes.
If we were privileged enough to come back again another time, would you be interested in joining us?
Joining you?
As in, like, sitting with us, coming out and...
I'm all right watching.
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah. It's interesting.
yeah. So
You make quite a good cup of tea, Bob.
He does.
So are we ready? Right, we're all in.
Time
message.
is 3 minutes past midnight.
So time is 3 minutes past midnight. EVP session 2, restaurant stroke main bar, PIER Hotel Galston. If there's any spirits here with us, if you'd like to make yourselves known, we've got several pieces of equipment running. We have a camera behind us. We have 2 meters on the table that light up, and you can also speak into the black box that's on the table. So if you are here, can you tell us your name? Thank you very much. Just regardless of camera. Thank you. Could you make those lights move again for me?
There's a definite spike up into 15 milligrams at least. 15 milligrams.
Can you tell me how old you are? Where were you born?
Just for the
Thank you.
record, in case the camera didn't catch that, sorry Becky, I didn't interrupt you. Just for the record, in case the camera didn't pick that up, both catering meters are running separately, and they both spiked simultaneously then to around just over 10 milligrams, would you say, Becky?
Yeah,
Sorry Becky, carry on.
that's fine. Thank you very much. You're doing well at trying to communicate with us, even if we can't hear you. we can see that you're trying to communicate through the lights. We might be able to hear you if you can speak into this black box. Do you know what year it is? Thank you. Are you male? Are you female? Did you work here? Okay. Just be careful because of the light, because we know that that can cause the K2 to spike, can't it?
No, I'll stand further back here.
Yeah.
Just get you so we can catch the K2s.
Yeah. Thank you. Is there anything you want to tell us? Were you a patron of either the Anchor and Hope or of the Pier Hotel? Were you a guest here at the Pier Hotel? Were you an owner? Were you the publican? Were you the landlord? Are you one of those who sadly lost their lives at sea and your body was brought back here? If I point to the K2 meter, because you're doing really well just lighting up on them, if I point, can you light up to this light? Bring it up to the second one. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay, take it back down. That's it. Thank you. Can you bring it up to this third one, the yellow light? You can use our energy as well. If you need to, cause a power drain either in the in the voice recorder here or in the camera if you need to. Can you bring it up to the third light for me? Up to this yellow one. If you don't want to show yourselves on this meter, you can talk into this device. Thank you again. You can talk into this device here, or you can show yourself on the camera that Les is holding. That's the gentleman in the black with the glasses. We've also set up 3 different objects around the premises. So there's an object on the bar, there's one sat in the snug, and there's another one just on the table over there. Thank you. If you'd like to move one of them. Thank you. That's interesting that both are.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Obviously still with us, Bex.
Yeah. Can you get it up to this light here, up to the yellow one for me? The yellow-orange light. Thank you. What year did you die? Can you tell us how you died? Is it just you here? Are you Norfolk born? Are you Suffolk born? Because obviously Galston was part of Suffolk until the 1800s, wasn't it?
It was.
If you're Suffolk born, can you make it light up all the way up to the top for me? To this one, yeah. Just to get logical head on, we did do EMF sweeping here prior to the investigation, and we didn't get any spikes like this. All the lights are off in here.
Exactly.
We've done numerous tests with the light that Les has got on the camera as well. We know that can cause it, but he's too far away to actually set it.
Yeah, and I've got on a low setting
Yeah.
as well, so.
And if then that would be going off all the way up constantly, not jumping. Thank you. In the snug, we've got a bear called Lacey. And Lacey lights up similar to this device here and this device here. But she also makes a very funny noise if you go near her. Can you try and go near her and make that noise go off for us? Are you happy with the changes here? I'm going to end the EVP session. Time is 12:16 a.m. Right.
Okay, we're just heading off to the snug now, I believe, where the girls are going to...
So
This way, girls, isn't it?
yeah.
This way?
Yeah, yeah.
And I believe it's just to my right here. So the girls are going to take the SLS camera up into the snug.
Work, hang on.
Is it me? No, as I walked through earlier on, something shot past me, exactly where you are, when I had that SLS in my hand, huh? It was over there. And I spun the camera around and it just went. That's really weird, but I wasn't filming. So if I move to my... Thing is, it couldn't have been... Because, bearing in mind, when I came through, there was no one in front of me and I still picked something up.
Yeah. There. It's right next to you on that chair. Here. This chair. That chair. This chair. Yes.
Excuse me, budging past you.
Fine.
I just want to grab this, guys. Now, we're filming in the... that's by the foyer now of the hotel. You can by the snug, and you can see in the blue... That's now Becky. Can you wave one of your arms for me, Becky, please? That's lovely. Thank you so much. Now, the figure next to Becky, there's no one next to her, as in the camera can see, but you can clearly see there's something sitting on the chair there, which is quite remarkable. That's grand. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now, that could be something here in visitation. It could be residual. Although it's moving. Oh, we've got something else now.
One up on there.
We have something else on the wall now.
Oh, it's gone again.
It's gone. It was on one of the. It was on one of the
on
pictures.
That chair there, and it's up there.
And it's back on one of the pictures, Bex, behind you.
It's on like the wall underneath the window.
Clearly see that. What Bex is doing now is taking a still photograph. Now, if I can put my hand here to the camera now, where my hand is, this is a normal camera now, and it's picking up the images, okay? And the SLS camera to the left is picking
Underneath
up
that window.
the images as well. So you can clearly see
Yeah, it's basically standing
to
on the
the
chair,
left
on the,
of Becky,
on the
there's
chairs
something
behind it.
standing there, and there's something on that wall. We can't quite make out what that is. Now, just to go over, when I was coming through here doing some base lines with the SLS camera, as I walked through here and there was no one else in front of me, the girls were in the cellar, exactly where Cass just picked that up, something shot across the camera then, but unfortunately I wasn't filming, so I didn't catch it. But it really just goes to prove
You are
now,
you're right next to it.
you're right next to it. It's trying to reach for your hand. It's gone now.
The one's still up there though.
But the one's still on the wall on the right hand.
no,
It's
hang
back
on.
now.
He's standing up now.
He's standing up now. He stood up.
Is that me? Or?
No, it's
No,
next
that's not
to
you, Cass, because you're in green, clearly in green. I'm filming it.
This one's in purple, and it's standing. Oh, actually, it's moved to this chair here now.
Yeah.
What, the wooden?
Yes,
Right.
it's on the wooden chair now, and it's standing up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw that
Does
spike.
that K2 just spike?
Yeah, it
It
spiked.
didn't spike up to it, it spiked up to 10.
We've
Well, bear in mind, it's nothing.
Hang on, I'm just going to roll out. We're getting up to 2.5, but that's the light.
A light will give you 2.5 to 5. Very rarely give you a 10.
We swept
Very
the
rarely
only
give you a
sort
10.
of anomalies we got was the fruit machines.
But I mean, that one's been quite constant, Bex, hasn't it,
Yeah.
Cass?
yeah, it's standing
Beside
behind
you,
that
and
chair.
standing behind that chair now.
This
No,
one?
the wooden one.
I get the feeling from looking at it, Cass. I'm not sure how you feel, Cass. It's a child.
It does seem a lot shorter than an adult, doesn't it? I mean, it literally is sort of about 4 foot.
Just to back off a bit so I can get a better picture here. Sorry, folks.
We've got two.
We have two now.
They look
Sorry,
like they're
Dixon.
almost dancing.
Yeah.
Are they sat on the chairs or are
No,
they?
they're standing.
No, they're
up.
standing up now.
Okay.
They're right next to each other.
They're standing right beside each
I
other.
can't even. You're not even in my shot.
I'm not in the shot.
No.
No, you're not even in shot, Dom.
Right, what I'm going to do is... Okay,
Now you're in shock.
Now you're in shot. And they haven't seemed to move. Now, sometimes they dart away, but they haven't moved. They're still there. And I tell you what proves it wasn't you, Bex, because you moved into shot and it picked you up, didn't it, Cass? Mm-hmm. So that is not you.
You're not in shot.
You're not in
anymore,
shot
and
now.
there's still 2 of
And
them.
it's clearly picking them up, which is quite remarkable.
Right. Spirit or spirits, if you are here, which clearly you are because you're showing yourselves very beautifully on our camera. Can you, there's a device on the table that lights up when you go near it. Can you make those lights dance for me? Can you take it up to the second one? I'm not really sure that
Now, what I've done at home, folks, I've backed up a bit now so you can see where my camera's rolling. There's nothing in front of Becky,
They're gone.
but there was something. No, they've gone now. That is incredible. Do you see the?
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, because as I was filming,
Back. Hang on,
The-
something popped back there.
It did, and
just
that.
move it around towards Bex again, Cass. See if we can pick them up again. What do you think as children?
Yeah. I was listening to you.
I didn't see you then, Margaret. I'm so sorry.
I just crept up because I could hear you talk and I didn't want to put you off. The colours have all gone now.
Oh, hello. There's something back. Is that you? Is that Kat? Is that Becky? It's not, is it?
No, it's not Becky.
You see that, Margaret?
Yeah.
I'm out of shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Becky's
Have you
nowhere.
ever felt anything here, Margaret?
No, I'm not really susceptible,
No?
really. I think people have in the past.
Yeah. Have you had
It's
any-
not something I look for, or,
Oh, no.
you know,
any sort of reports
Oh, it's
from
gone again.
guests or
Whatever's here,
staff more than anything.
whatever's here is not negative. It
No.
wants to be here. Right.
Okay. Do you want me to try
Bob did
calling
say
Thank you,
that it'd take us back down into
Did-
the cellar a bit later.
I'm still filming.
that? Yeah.
Can you still film Cass while I run and get the EVP thing so we can maybe catch some voice recordings?
Okay, you're back in shot now.
You're back in the shot now.
Where's the other lady gone?
That was my wife. She just brought us here, yeah.
Yeah.
She just drops you off.
She drops you
Yeah.
off. Laura's fantastic. Right, if you just film
Okay.
in case we get anything else, I'll try and find
Yeah.
the EVP meter and see if we can catch something
Okay.
else.
Right. Okay.
So who's the medium out of you lot?
Our medium's had to call in sick, bless him.
he's not
He
well,
rang
bless
up.
him.
Yeah, he's got he's gone down with really bad hay fever. Bless him. He's
He
full
doesn't
of
know
it.
they works in old people's home, so he catches everything from there as well.
Yeah, he's not well. But so yeah. So the device on the table is a KT, and what that does is that picks up on electromagnetic fields.
Okay, we're back.
And the theory is, is that if spirit's near, it causes a break in the electromagnetic field and can
Right.
cause a spike.
He's over
On the table.
Okay, so that's the table in the far corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What is that painting or picture up there? Actually,
It's Nelson.
Oh, is it? I'm wondering then if it's drawn to that, possibly. I might have an idea
did
on what
come
to call
here.
that.
He did
Yeah,
come
he
here,
landed,
yeah.
didn't he?
Well,
In,
this is here.
yeah, because everything's opposite,
backwards.
isn't it? Yeah.
So this one is over here.
Or is it? Because it's
Well, we've got the window.
Yeah.
There, that window.
right.
So
Okay. Les comes back with the SP7 and does an EVP. I've got a
So what's that picking up your camera then? These electromagnetic
so
fields?
that
No,
picks up
is
no, so this picks up, so if I'm to
Oh,
desk
got
on,
him.
so for instance if I stand in front of it, excuse the dodgy camera, right guys, you'll see the outline of me and you'll see a
Yeah.
stick figure.
Yeah.
So spirit will show itself as a stick figure on this.
How come?
It just does. We don't know. It just tends.
Where's this machine?
It's called an SLS camera. So yeah, and it just
That's
picks
weird,
up.
'cause
I
it's
know.
a tumour.
Yeah.
There's one.
Yep.
Is that what that side is?
yes, that side is
Right.
back and it's
Okay.
standing on the table.
Okay. Right. So I'm going to move.
Yeah. It does look like
Right.
He looks like he's Irish dancing.
Okay. We get that a lot, don't we? With you especially. So on this table, yeah.
So do you pick up these figures a lot then when you go to
Yeah.
places?
Well,
Yeah.
Since we've constructed this, yes.
Right.
It's a lot easier to pick them up.
What's it picking up there?
It's just.
Electromagnetic energy. It's what
Oh, it is the energy.
Spirit's made of.
Yeah.
It's of energy. Picking up.
Okay.
If it's in human form, now if you notice where Bex is, it's picking up her
Yeah.
whereas it won't pick up.
Mm.
The human shakes has not on.
No.
It won't pick up the heat signature. You know, I'll put 2 sets of batteries in.
Is it?
Straighten them both immediately. Brand new batteries.
Really?
A lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second, seven,
I've got an idea on what I want to call out on.
Yes,
I'm doing a baldric. I have a cunning plan.
Yeah.
So cunning. So cunning.
That is so weird, isn't it? Where's the other one gone? There was 2, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Is there 2 there now? It's quite a lot of.
Well, there is a lot there, but I can't make out
That's
if it's
Becky.
Yeah,
This is
or-
whatever is joining us at the moment. To the right hand side there.
But it's back to front. isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
So
back to
it's
front,
there.
to the left. Yes, you're
Yeah.
right. To the left.
How many
It's
have we
going all
got?
over the place.
Where the
Yes.
fruit machines are.
So they always do that or not?
We've had different ones. We had one that looked like a dog at one time,
We
didn't we?
did.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We did.
Was it a dog? Oh, it was a dog.
We're
Yeah.
pretty
They
certain
haven't
it
got- they
was.
haven't got souls or anything.
I
have
must
they?
apologise for Adam's mate. He's poorly. That's the last
Yeah, I
time
just
he
Yeah.
last set.
Yeah.
He's poorly.
That's a shame.
Right.
He's the one that talks to them.
Yeah, he
Very,
talks,
very,
he
very
sees. It's a very good medium.
I mean, I think when he is feeling better, we'll have to see if we can get back in here just for him, really.
Yeah.
Because I think he'll.
He would no. If Adam was here, he'd be talking to whoever was here.
Yeah. Right.
Well, finding out who they were.
Yeah, he'll talk
Yeah.
to them. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Is it working? Right. So time is
But if we talk, it might come back.
23:32. Pier Hotel, Galston, 12th of May 2019. EVP recording session. So, in sort of my role as historian, Nelson actually docked at Galston and landed here where the Pier Hotel is. I think it was just before the Battle of Copenhagen in 1800. I've got a theory that if we do a bit of communicating, so Spirit, if you're here, I'm going to ask you, are you one of Nelson's men, or are you a couple of the powder monkeys? We've got a special camera that the lady with the blonde hair is holding. If you want to show yourself on that, you can. We've got a little machine on that table over there that lights up. If you want to make that light up, you can. Or in the box that the man with the glasses is holding.
He's
Yeah.
behind you.
Okay.
He's
You
over
can
there, is he?
talk into this device
Well, he's
here.
Bex.
Right.
Can you film that, please?
Yep.
I don't want to get in his way. Is he still there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He's
if you
here.
can see us, box I'm holding in my hands, little black box. If you're talking to this, we will be able to hear you. When we play it back, we'll be able to hear you. So feel free to talk to us. We don't mean you no harm. We're here to respect you, not to harm you. We're just curious. We mean you no harm. Still there?
Can you
So
tell
we
us
break them off.
your name? Can you tell us how old you are? Can you tell us what year it is?
Going a bit mental.
Looks like 2.
That's more than possible.
Does
Looks
it
like
looks?
they're fighting.
It does, yeah. Looks like there's a bar brawl going on.
Yeah, but bearing in mind, a lot of the stuff we sometimes see is residual energy. So they're no more aware of we're here than we are of that. We're aware of they're here.
The K2 just went.
Yeah.
It's right,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep seeing that at the corner of my eye.
Are you aware of what residual energy is?
No.
That is an echo of the past. So that there could be something here that happened many, many years ago that for reasons we don't understand plays itself out every so often.
Sorry. All right.
So those people, those spirits aren't here, but they're echoes. Their residual energy is here. Not always. Sometimes it's the
Yeah,
intelligent
it's
energy.
gone. Okay.
Is it because I moved, do you reckon?
No. Just K2 just went again.
This is where they're coming from, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Shall I?
Yeah, just pause it
Pause
for now.
recording?
Yeah. Do you want me to pause
So
this
do you
one?
play
as well?
that back and you can hear something?
What will happen now, when we take this back to our editor,
I'm just
he'll
going to go
plug that
drink my
into
tea.
the computer,
Yeah.
play it back through the digital spectrum, and anything that's picked up, we'll pick up. But what we don't do, what some programs do, they'll tell you what they heard. We don't do that. We let our followers comment below on what they thought they heard.
Yeah.
Sorry? Sorry?
So, time is 18 minutes past midnight. It's now the 13th of May 2019. I'm now sat in the main bar restaurant. What was that? Sorry?
Bob said that when we was doing this,
Yeah.
he could hear the key being moved in the...
Has it moved?
No, but he said he could hear it,
sound like a
scraping
key was being
across the
scraped
top.
across the top.
Okay.
and that is why he kept
Yeah.
looking into the wine room.
Okay. So we're still getting spikes on the K2s. I'm sat back as far as I possibly can because I know, and I'll prove. So with this, if you look, actually no, it's not. Right. So I'm just going to sit here and just film on this one. Spirit, if that is still you, thank you very much. If you can, again, we've pointed out all the lights to you.
They're still going on.
Thank you.
The K2 meters.
What they've detected.
So they pick up electromagnetic fields, but they're also, they'll detect spirit. So if anything's disturbing the electromagnetic field, which is linked to spirit, it makes them move. So a normal reading will be these two here. So between 1.5 to 2.5. Anything above 2.5 is considered paranormal.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Do you
I've
get
just
this often, this go off like this?
not very often, not like this, not
When you get two go off like that, which is the reason we bring two. One, if you get one go off, it could be a spike, it could be an anomaly, but when you get two go off simultaneously, that's rare. The last time I saw it do that was St Mary's Church last March 2018.
yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you, Spirit. And that's the sensitive one, isn't it? The black
That's
one.
the new,
Yeah.
That's the newer one.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
But you hope something's going to be on here as well.
Yeah.
What happens is our editor, Florent, he will plug that into his computer. It's got a little flip, I think I saw you, the USB, and he will listen to that on his digital recorder on his computer, and that's where you get the enhanced sound. So if they do speak into it, that's when it'll pick it up.
going
It'll
off
enhance
again.
it. Yeah. It'll
That's
enhance
not
it.
your watch, is it, Les? Can you just...
No.
Wow. Okay. Can you just put your watch near it? I just want to rule it out.
No.
No.
And
There's-
my watch is on the power
Yeah.
save anyway. So
Your phone's out of the way. My phone's out of the way.
yeah.
I've just
What?
tested
Your
this. No. Yeah.
No, to get that kind of, that's on 20 milligrams
Yeah.
plus. You'd have to have your phone on top of it.
Yeah.
To make it do that.
It's not...
Don't think
Well,
it
that
does.
was an effect in it.
No.
No.
The thing is, Becky, you and I have done these tests with our equipment anyway.
Yeah,
So
I do it every
and
time
it's
just
best
to...
do it on camera because that then
Yeah.
shows people at home that we're not.
Yeah. And it's not the... It's a digital
digital
thermometer.
No.
No. No.
It's not the SP7, it's the SP7's been.
Yeah,
it's off.
SP7's off. That's off. We're
Just to
getting...
show you this equipment I have.
When that stops.
Yeah, it's very busy tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
This equipment that Cass has got here, Margaret, is what's called an SP7 Spirit Box. Now, the reason I haven't used it tonight is for some reason.
Is it not working again?
Charged that totally tonight.
Right.
Plugged it in, and it just went dead. Basically.
Okay. Go
What
try.
especially does work. You know white noise when you get white noise from the TV or radio. what this that sweets fall away to your bands, and spirits sometimes speak into this. They find it easier,
Yeah.
probably easier than the EVP machine.
Yeah.
And we can actually physically hear them in real
Really?
time.
Yeah.
We've had it, Bill, haven't we? We've actually had
Yeah.
it. If you watch some of our shows on YouTube, you'll actually hear it. I think the best one was the Duke's Head Hotel, with a little girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's done that twice.
Yeah.
I used to work there. My dad had that for a few years.
Did
Oh my
he?
goodness.
We
Yeah,
went
it's
back
quite
there.
an old place.
We
Yes.
went back there
1600s.
recently, and we know we were saying earlier about the dog on the SLS camera. We got that dog-like figure in the cellar.
Mhm.
So yeah, did you ever experience anything? No.
I don't know if my brother did. He
Yeah.
lived there. I'll have to
Yeah.
ask him. He lived upstairs.
Yeah.
Used to live there.
Oh, did you?
What Duke said.
Ah, small world,
It's
isn't
very
it?
small. We've done
Yeah.
it twice now, haven't we, girls?
Yeah,
I
it
had
is.
the room that had the original paneling still in it.
Oh
By
wow.
far, the
The
most,
old
I'm sure you'd
Yeah.
agree, the most active place in that place is the cellar.
Oh yes.
Without a
Yeah.
shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
It's a big old cellar.
It is a big old cellar. Very active.
I remember that when it got flooded.
It still
Oh.
does
You
get
If
flooded.
you look
I know,
closely, you can see
Yeah.
where it's been flooded.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Get the pumps.
So so we've got 5 minutes, guys, before end of investigation.
Well, yeah. Have you got much more do you want to do?
No. I think.
No, I
Done,
think
are
we've
you?
got some really interesting
It'll take us a few
footage.
minutes just to get things packed away. if
Yeah.
That's okay, Mark. I want to
Yes,
take
all
that
right.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking Gabby home, you see.
Okay.
So
Right.
we've had a long day. We've had a really busy
Yeah, that's
day
fair enough.
today.
We'll,
cream crackered.
Thank you, Spirit. Okay.
If you can just say that you're still rolling.
Still rolling.
Just say that we're ending the session now, and
Okay.
it'll be on YouTube.
So we're now going to end our investigation here at the PIER Hotel. What we have had has been quite interesting, I think, again. Not majorly big things that we've had, but some very interesting phenomena anyway. It's been a good night because Caroline hasn't swore this evening. There was a threat made that at the beginning of every sort of episode we were going to stand her with a little jar and say to her that every time she swore she had to put 10p in the jar and we were going to donate
by
it.
the end of the night.
Yeah.
Take the camera
So,
down. Bill, but-
okay.
I will go with the trigger. Okay.
Right, so I will just follow you just to show as well that the trigger objects that we set up have moved. Let's have a look.
Right, dice. It's still on number 6.
Okay,
Still pointing
so what we did
upwards.
was we set a trigger object of a dice
That is still
earlier.
6.
There we go. Yeah,
That's not moved.
so the dice hasn't moved.
We'll go and get the second trigger object.
Yep.
See you two walking there.
Yeah.
You're white.
Okay. So now in the wine bar.
Bob said he heard it sounded like the key was being pulled,
Yeah.
but it has not moved.
So the key hasn't moved since earlier. Okay. Right. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up here for the evening. I'll just quickly ask Caroline and Les what they thought. So, Les, I'll just do a quick piece.
I thought we might be a little busier, but then again, as everyone knows, it depends on the night you come. We could come another night if we're lucky enough to come again, and we could be a lot busier. But I think we got some good stuff for the short period of time we were here tonight. It would be nice, but Nathan's better if we come back again for him to come with us. I think we pick up on a lot of stuff, particularly in the snug, where we got those energies tonight. But yes, a really active place, but not a bad feeling about the place at all.
No.
I think nothing negative here tonight.
Yeah.
If there's energies here, which I'm sure there are,
Yeah.
I think they're here because they want to be.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Brilliant. Okay. Caroline, just last bit to camera.
Yeah, really enjoyed again tonight. As Les said, not as busy as we would have hoped, but hopefully next time, fingers crossed, if they allow us to come back. And a big shout out to Margaret.
Yeah.
for allowing us to come in.
Margaret and Ian.
Margaret and
For
Ian.
letting us-
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very grateful that they have let us come in. So
Okay. Did you just want
Yes, I shall just
to
film Becky. Right, okay, guys.
Um,
There you go,
Again,
Bex.
very interesting phenomena. I must admit, I haven't seen two K2s go off simultaneously like that.
Not for a long
and
time.
we've ruled out everything sort of logical. So yeah, very interesting phenomena, very interesting place. Hopefully we'll be allowed back in later on for a future investigation. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Again, thank you to Margaret and Ian and for all the staff here at the PIER Hotel in Galston. If you liked what you've seen tonight, then please like and share and leave your comments in the comments box below. We'd love to hear your views and what you think. So good night, everybody.